All right, what up, YouTube? This is No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Molly G, back at y'all another episode of Running With You. And today we got to run it about how to spot a good woman, man. How to see the green flags, in a good woman. We always talk about red flags. We always talk about how a woman could be no good, how a woman could be, bad, and how to stay away from this woman, how to stay away, things to look in to stay away from that woman and this woman. But we gotta talk about the woman that's out here that's a good woman that, you might look at certain traits and feel like, oh, she probably, one of the good ones. She probably a good girl. She got a good head on her shoulders. She ain't been around too many bad apples. She ain't really got no trauma. Um, and I'm gonna point out a few traits that I think, if you talking to a girl, and you getting close with her and you kind of peeping her out, checking out certain traits, or if you're not talking to a girl, but whenever that time come, I think these some good traits to look out for. Um, First of all, you want a girl that no matter what, you know, seem like she could be loyal. Like that trumps all. You want a girl that seem like she could be loyal to you and seem like she could be faithful. That right there is 100%, you know, unguaranteed. You could never find nothing, but don't mean nothing ever happened. But at the same time, you know, one way to kind of feel like a girl could be loyal is if, she's into you, she's giving you a lot of time. She's showing you a lot of reciprocation. She doesn't mind having her phone around you and having it unlocked. She doesn't mind she doesn't mind cutting off any friends if she have any, if that makes you uncomfortable. But at the same time, you wouldn't want too many friends to begin with. Like if she have a lot of male friends to begin with, that's kind of a sign of you might want to still clear away from that. You might want to still clear away from that because I don't. Let's just say she got five. Out the five, four of them for sure gonna be attracted to her. In that type of way, and gonna go if she were to allow it. And out the five, at least one, two probably smack or did something. Did something. Might not win all the way, but did something. And you might not just be comfortable with that. But that's one way. Another way, another trait that you will like to look for is she a homebody or do she like to go out? When she go out, does she drink? Does she do it? Does she indulge in drugs? And if she does drink, can she handle her liquor? Have you seen her drunk before? How she acts? Does she get real wild, like to be the life of the party? I don't really like them life of the party type females. I like somebody who laid back, unless she with me, and we both playing off each other energy and but not just too much. Not just too much. You don't want nobody who's sloppy drunk, can't control their liquor, belligerent, obnoxious. You don't want none of that. You want somebody who cool, fun, just a vibe. But at the same time, you want a girl that's a homebody. She ain't really gotta be nowhere to uh feel like she's need a sense of happiness and fulfillment. Like she could just get happiness and fulfillment in the house and having her hobbies. But she don't just need to always go out, be at a club. Now I ain't saying she can't never do nothing. I ain't saying she can't go out and hang out with her friends or what have you. But at the same time, if it's a constant thing, that might not be the one. So if she a girl who could know how to stay inside, that's another good thing. Another good thing is a girl who doesn't even care for drama. Don't really look for drama, don't care for drama. Like she's not messy, not gossiping with a lot of her friends all the time. Now, one thing about women, they're gonna gossip, they're gonna talk, but it's a difference between, you know, talking and gossiping than just, oh girl, I need the tea, I need it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a difference. It's a difference between, you know, being messy and you the one starting a mess, or being messy and you just kind of gossiping about it. You know, you never want no girl who's starting it. You never want a girl that's in the center of it, you know, because one way or another you're gonna get involved, you know, or you're gonna have to deal with it and hear about it. Um Drama. You don't want no girl who keeping up with drama with everybody. You don't want no girl who even looking at drama on certain shows. Like I always say, baddies. Like if she got to watch baddies and she very invested and she's, oh yeah, who she whipped that hoe and all this and all that. Nah, bro. Like why your heart even pump that desire to watch that? Like why this will stimulate your mental? Much rather a girl than read a book. Much rather a girl to have some type of other hobby. Or just watch something completely different. Like I wouldn't mind watching Basketball Wives, you know, because they ain't gonna do too much just degrading themselves. You know, all they're gonna do is just gossip on there. They might talk a little shit, throw a drink or two. But other than that, that's gonna be pretty much the most that'll happen on that type of show. So you don't want no girl who, you know, just, you know, so eager to look for drama, gotta get it through these certain shows, always being messy with friends, in the middle of drama, her damn self. You don't want that. You damn sure want a girl who, they always talk about men who emotionally intelligent. You damn sure want a female who emotionally intelligent. Can you talk to me while you mad? When mad day come, how you act? You want a girl who you could see through all the seasons. How she is when she happy, how she is when she sad, how she is when she overwhelmed, how she is when um she's depressed or mad. You know, how does she handle all these situations? You know, is she's going to take it out on you? Are you going to be the punching bag? You got to be her therapist, but at the same time, y'all just going in circles. You want a girl who got some emotional intelligence. Now, one thing about females, they emotional creatures, so you got to cut them a little more slack. You know, but at the same time, you don't want no child. You know, you want someone who y'all can agree to disagree on things, and at the same time, she'll still cook for you, still clean for you. It ain't no, oh well, since I'm mad at you because we ain't agree on this certain topic, I ain't cooking tonight. Like you don't want to deal with that. Because if you mad at her, you ain't gonna tell her, oh well, since I'm mad at you, I ain't gonna protect you if a burglar come. I ain't gonna pay the rent this month. You still obligated to do your duty. She gotta still be obligated to do hers. Um, let's see. Attention. You don't want a girl who crave a lot of attention. A lot of women like attention. A lot of women like compliments. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If she go to work, people compliment on her saying they like her hair. She's getting validation. She's getting something in her head that's, you know, making her feel good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's harmless. But if she needs attention to the point where when you meet her, she got a link tree, and oh boy, you got your girl who you think she a good girl, and you for the first time meet her and she got that link tree and it's long, you just hope in the God you don't see no OnlyFans. But my thing is, even if she got a link tree, what you doing with that much social medias? You got a Snapchat, you got a TikTok, you got a Twitter, you got an Instagram, you got a Facebook, you got all this. You bet not damn sure have no dating sites, because I just feel like good women ain't on dating sites. You ain't gonna need one. But at the same time, you got all these social medias, you got all these followers, like high followers and all that. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want a girl who constantly posting, constantly looking for likes, constantly uh posting any type of thirst trap. You know, you want a girl who's gonna be mindful of what she posts, how she look, how she carrying herself. You know, like what happened to lady in the street freaking the sheets. You know, so when it comes to that attention thing, you don't want no girl who, you know, be mindful of how many social media she got, how many followers she got on each, how much time she's posting. Now, if she got like an Instagram, it got like a cool 250 followers, she following a cool 206 followers. That's cool. That's light. I would much rather that than her having 20,000 followers and she's following 5,000. Like, I would much rather that than that, because you can only imagine how them DMs is. Uh, her keep on posting to appease people, to attract people, to get that certain like from that certain person. Because when people posting a lot, they kind of looking for a like from a certain person, or a certain number of people. Like with a girl on average usually getting 50, 60 likes on a post. If she's to get 20 likes, she gonna feel some type of way about that. And now that next time she take a picture, she gonna be doing the most to try to make it thirst trappy. Like, that social media really play a psychological mind thing with people, and a lot of people can handle it, and a lot of people can't. So you definitely want no girl that's out here looking for a lot of attention. So if she got like a cool little 200 followers, all she got is Instagram. She might got Facebook just for family. That's cool. She might got a little Tumblr, something laid back. But if she got multiple social medias, nah, dog, nah. That's too much of attention for her right there. You mm-mm, mm-mm. Especially if you trying to be like an influencer and all this and all that. If you actively trying to be an influencer, oh no. Oh no, this is gonna put you in too many other type of rooms and too many type of situations and stuff like that. Call it insecure if you want. Another good thing is women that kind of understand men. I think that is something that's very underrated. Like a woman that actually understand man, a woman that knows a woman that could understand a man wouldn't want they woman going out to the club or out in a certain way because it's going to attract the wrong type of attention and it's going to put you in a certain situation. A woman that can actually understand that and actually grasp that instead of, you can't tell me what to wear. I can wear what I want to wear. I can't help how somebody choose to go about responding to what I wear. Like, nah, you want a woman who can actually understand men, understand certain stuff ain't control and certain stuff ain't about being insecure. Certain stuff ain't about this just being submissive. That's slave stuff. Like, nah. She don't subscribe to none of that. Like, she actually understand where a man coming from. She actually understand how to treat a man. She actually understand boundaries. She actually understand how to carry herself. So that's all green flags. How to talk to you. Like certain stuff when it comes to situations and behaviors and actions, ain't about what you did. Sometimes it's about what you said and how you said it. So if you got your girl that when y'all talk, she's soft, she ain't raising her voice, she ain't calling you out your name, she's not trying to emasculate you. Tip my hat. You got that's a green flag. That is definitely a green flag. Because me personally, I wouldn't even want a girl that, calling me out my name, calling me a nigga and all this and all that. Like, I get turned off by that. Me personally, I don't even like a girl that cuss too much. Like Melissa Ford on the Joe Budden podcast, she looks good, but it bring her down from looks because she say fuck so much. She's like, oh, fucking, like saying that shit every other time you talk. That shit is a turn off, And yeah, man, a girl that could know how to have good hygiene. One thing about me, I be looking at the small details in women. I look at a woman's hands. How's your hands looking? Is your hands rough? I look at your feet. How your feet looking? How your teeth looking, how your smile is, how your gum, what color your gums is, what color your tongue is. Are you lotioning and moisturizing your skin daily? How you keeping up with your hair care? So good hygiene is important. Um, do you drink a lot of water? Do you eat a lot of fruit? Do you eat a lot of veggies? Or do you eat a lot of processed food? You drink a lot of cold drinks and sodas or whatnot. Um, do you smoke cigarettes? If they don't smoke no cigarettes, green flag. If they don't smoke no hookah, green flag. If they don't smoke no vape, green flag. Or you don't smoke that? Or you never did that? Or that don't even catch your interest? Marry me now. Marry me now. A lot of stuff be trendy. And one thing about females, they got like a hive mind. They 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 real follow the leader type agenda. But when you get you a girl who don't subscribe to none of that, can think for herself, and it's on some positive stuff, shit, you got you a keeper. Definitely got you a keeper. I could go on and on, but I don't want to just drag out the video. But if y'all got anything else that I left out, go ahead on and feel free to comment down below. What else is a green flag in a woman? Give me some underrated stuff too. Don't give me the cliche things. Give me a few underrated things. A woman that care about your pocket is another thing. If she can help you save, especially when it comes to spending on her. Oh, are we going to the basketball game? Oh, I can get us some chickens, some a discount on the tickets. I can get us a discount on the food we got. I got you. Oh, word? You ain't got to tell me twice. Oh, we got to transport here to there. Oh, this too much. I know a way cheaper way. Any girl that can help save you with your pockets, especially when it's kind of on her some way somehow. Oh, definitely a keeper. Because that's a woman that's not trying to take advantage of you. That's a woman that care about your whereabouts. That's a woman that understand the value of a dollar. But if y'all got any thing y'all would like to see me react to, go ahead on and feel free to email me, nocapnofilter7@gmail.com. If y'all got anything you want me to speak on, nocapnofilter7@gmail.com. Go ahead on and hit the like button if you like this video. Go ahead on and subscribe if you haven't not subscribed already. What you're waiting for? Put me in the algorithm or help me out with the channel. Yeah, man, go ahead on and put some comments down below, man. If I forgot anything, put some unique ones too. Put some underrated ones. What y'all feel like is a green flag in a woman. And women too, y'all go ahead on and comment. But until next time, I'm out.